Hello, fellow diamond painters. It's 3:41 p.m. It is the 24th. It is Thursday, and it is 2023. August, by the way. I'm working on the H's right here, and I know you can see them. I'm probably a little close, but this thing keeps falling off the stand, so I've got it connected to my table. This is just going to be a quick video because it's later in the afternoon. I didn't get a chance, to do one early this morning, and I haven't gotten back to my bathroom. I figure I will finish that tomorrow. Nothing wrong with taking a break, that's for sure. But it's almost done. Becky, I just watched your video, and I watched Lazy Retired Granny. Yeah, we lead boring lives. You know, I don't work, but I eat, sleep. I eat, diamond paint, sleep, get up the next day, and repeat. So, to me it's not boring, but to other people I suspect it would be. When I mentioned your name, Becky, it's because we're going to get a storm again today. Jeez. It started raining yesterday at 1 p.m. and rained all night, all day, all night. Did not stop until I'd say about 3 or 4 this morning, and there was lightning strikes everywhere, and at times it lit the sky up like pink, like this pink up here. I mean, it just split across the sky like nobody's business. And it is 82 degrees outside. It is now cloudy, dreary, not a breeze. I have my AC on because it was 82 outside. Checked my temperature in here, and it was almost 82 degrees inside. So I said, you know what, AC's going on, and we're being prepared for another storm. And I checked with Google, and it said, I said, well, when is the storm going to start? And she replied, anytime today into tomorrow. So apparently she's not very accurate either. But it'll be probably starting soon. It's solid gray out there. So here we go again with more rain, more wet, more yuck. Depending on what the temperature is tomorrow, we could have like high humidity. Who knows? But I thought I'd come on real quick. I'm still working on this 30 by 40. It's I Love You to the Moon and Back. I'm almost done, really. It doesn't look like it, but I'm almost done with the bottom half. I'm filling in all the pretty colors all around, and then I'll fill in the 310 for the words after. I'm pretty sure this had to have come off of Amazon somewhere. I did put a link in my last video if anybody's interested. It's under Jan's comment, because she was wondering if it was still available. Well, there are tons of them that either look like this or close to this that you can pick and choose from through Amazon. And as far as Temu, I don't know. I saw Granny's, and I would be very, not only disappointed, upset, whatever. I would be like, that's it. I am done, ordering from them. because, you know, you can't send it back. If you send it back, yeah, then they'll reimburse your money, but it costs you to ship it back. So they still got you because the money's there, and you know, you're stuck with that painting, and if you want to try and get it again, well, you have to, either that or something else, because your money is still on Temu. You know, I mean, so they got you. You know, you either order it or pay double to ship it back. And, you know, hope the heck your money shows up in your account sooner or later. But you're still out. I don't care. You have to pay to ship that stuff back. Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, I am on a strict, absolute, positively, no buy. I love Craftably, but I'm sorry, Craftably, even if you have something that I really, really love, and you have a few right now, and some that are coming back in stock that I would truly love, I just don't have the funds for it now. So I am going to stick by what I have, paint what I have, and as my stash dwindles down, sometime next year, if I see something and I know I'm positively going to paint it within, you know, weeks or whatever it is, you know, or have some place to display it, then, you know, then I'll buy it. If not, I'm sorry, but I've got way too many. Starting, okay, I mean, Becky went through what she's going to be doing. Starting in September, of course, the black and white, the horse, diamond dolls will do. In September, we have a list of, you know, who all is joining, and we'll try and keep tabs on every one of you. Oh, this glue keeps... I have to keep remembering to tap it, otherwise it is extra sticky. October, I and Lazy Retired Granny will be doing Mystic Cat for, which is a Craftably, for Hoya Bella's Halloween / fall. I think that's what she called it before. And I'll talk to Hoya about it and see what she, you know, when she plans on, you know, announcing and showing and what have you. And she'll let everybody know. And for as soon as I finish the Mystic Cat, whether it be by the end of October, the middle of October, or whenever I get it finished, I am immediately going to jump into my Festive Fireplace by Dominic Davison that was by Diamond Art. I'm going to get into that because that is going to take me quite a while. Hopefully I can get most of it finished by the end of December or the beginning of next year, because then in January I want to start my 12-pack of my gnomes. I want to start with the January one and work my way every month, you know, into the different months that I have. Not sure what else, you know, will be planned. I have so many of these other larger paintings here that I'd like to get to, because they're just sitting there staring at me, you know, saying, hey, you bought me, now what are you gonna do? So I would like to, after the first of the year, if I'm done with the Festive Fireplace, is I want to do the lion humility. That I really want to do. So I'm looking forward to hopefully doing that the beginning of next year. But if I don't get the festive fireplace done right away in the first of the year, then I'll continue to work on it and my gnomes. And as soon as the festive fireplace is finished, then I will start on my humility. I really want to do that one. That one definitely moves me. So, like I said, this is not going to be a long babble and whip and babble, whichever way you want to say it. Just a little, short few minutes to let you know I'm still here and our storm is going to be coming, and I'm not going to hang on a phone or, sit too close to whatever when that lightning starts hitting, because that lightning was something else last night. And the rumble that followed, that poor puppy was just, if he could have raised the hair on his back, he'd have raised the hair on his back. So it was pretty rough last night. And no telling, because I asked if it was rain or thunderstorms, and it sounded like, well, today's going to be thunderstorms. So that means more lightning, more thunder, and torrential downpour like yesterday. I mean, it came down and flooded the streets, because I could see that the drains just couldn't seem to suck it in fast enough. So it was everywhere. I can remember when I was a kid, we used to play out in that stuff. I mean, geez, we'd run outside in the storm and raining and, put our swimsuits on and go out and dance around in it and everything, lightning, thunder. I mean, did we know how dangerous it was? No, probably not. And there was a huge tree right next to where our home was, and we'd dance around under it, around it, by it, and big puddles in the yard. Yeah. I see every once in a while the kids around here doing it, but then I hear their parents yelling, "It's lightning, get your button out." So I remember, and this will be a very short story. I might have told it, maybe not. I was 14, 15 years old, so my sister would have been about 10 or so. And we were walking from my dad's house up to the plaza where he used to live. It was a good mile away or so, and we were walking on a sidewalk through a neighborhood before we got to the open field that was behind the plaza. And all of a sudden, man, it just started raining like crazy. I mean, it come down in buckets and sheets. And no big deal. We were walking and we figured, hey, they'd still let you in the store soaking wet. They don't care. And so we're walking, and all of a sudden lightning strikes. I mean, it just cracked like crazy. And I'm still walking. I'm just walking. I jerked a little bit, but I kept walking. And I went to look behind me because I was like, where's my sister? And there she is, laying flat on the sidewalk. And I thought, oh my God, what, lightning hit her or what? I said, sis, what are you doing? Laying on it? And she's laying in a puddle, because it was coming down so hard. And I said, what are you doing laying down flat like that? What, did something hit you? No. And she said, no. And I said, well, why are you laying there? And she said, well, it was lightning strike, and if I lay flat, it won't hit me. I was afraid of, lightning striking me. I said, sis, those trees, those poles, and those houses are a lot taller than you. I said, and hopefully they're going to hit them before they strike you. And besides, that lightning was way over there. But it was so funny because I looked back and she's just stretched out with her arms stretched out, her legs, and she just like trying to make herself as small as possible on that sidewalk. It was just so funny. I'm sorry, but I did. I laughed so hard at her. I mean, she she was mad because she just laid down in that puddle. Oh, it was funny. Yes, it was. So, well, like I said, short story, maybe not as funny to you. It's one of those where you just had to be there. You had to be there to see it. So, I'm going to get off here. In an hour or so, we're going to go get our dinner at the church. So, hopefully we won't get caught in some monsoon out there. And since it can happen at any time, who knows? So, I will try and get on here tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time because I am going to start or finish my bathroom so I don't have to worry about it, and that'll be pretty much done. Then all I have to do is straighten up my kitchen a little bit, sweep, and I'm going to try and mop the floor. I'm going to use my electric cleaner because I just it needs it, and there's no way I can get in the corners, but I'm going to try, at least get it clean, swept up. So, alright, y'all have a good Thursday. Tomorrow starts most people's weekends. Hope you're all diamond painting, and hopefully your weather is good where you're at. Not too much heat. Hopefully if you need the rain, I hope it shows up because we've had enough. It's time for it to have a vacation somewhere else. So hugs to you all. Have a good Thursday. Have a good evening. And I will try and chat with you tomorrow. So hugs, Diamond Painting Crazy Lady. I'm out.